my name is Trinidad Bizamoras, a second-year student from Zamboanga State College of Marine Sciences and Technology, taking up a Bachelor of Science in Fisheries. In this video presentation, I am going to discuss what is biodiversity, including the threats and its importance. So now let's begin.
Now, what is biodiversity? From the word itself, bio means life. Diversity means the state of being diverse or variety. This means that biodiversity is the populations among all organisms. Every living species on Earth is part of biodiversity, from the tiniest bacteria to the largest animals. We do have rainforest, coral reef, grassland, mountains. In aquatic biodiversity, we have two ecosystems: the marine ecosystem, having a high concentration of salt, and freshwater ecosystem, are less than 1% of salt. We have three types of diversity. The first one is genetic, the range of different inherited traits within a species. Species diversity, as a number and relative portion of different species in an area. And then the ecosystem diversity, as a number of habitat in an area. In addition, species diversity includes number of species and relative proportion, are known as species richness and species evenness. We have here an example. We have two forests and we look at the number of species and the number of individual of each species are present. We can say that for the richness, forest 2 is the higher species richness because it has 4 species richness compared to the forest 1 since it has 3 species. In terms of evenness, forest 1 is more even because there are more similar number of each species. Although they have different ways of living, all of these are connected. From what they live as their habitat or ecosystem, each of them has a big part. Biodiversity is essential for the process that support all life on Earth, including us as human. It could give us clean water, food, medicine, even raw materials that have used to make different useful things. But now, the threats to biodiversity is still continuing. The nature and habitat is gradually being destroyed and the species is slowly becoming extinct. We are currently experiencing the impacts of being disregarded through over-exploitation or harvesting, thermal pollution or organic pollutants, to habitat modification, and many more. If we take pieces away from the building blocks of biodiversity, it's like removing the key parts of a building foundations. It loses its strengths, species, and habitat. To make it short, we can't live without biodiversity. That's why it's worth protecting and restoring. That's why we have to value our biodiversity from terrestrial to aquatic ecosystems to make a living, to become healthy, and to avoid disaster. That's all for my presentation. Thanks for watching.